Good morning. Welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. We are up to the 17th of December and I am on my way to work. It's Tuesday. Typically I do not work Tuesdays, but there's a few reasons why I'm going into the office today. Hoping to keep it a short office day, but it's kind of tough because Austin's having surgery tomorrow. I'm not sure what his situation post-surgery is going to be. I don't know if he's going to need a lot of help. I don't know if he's going to need supervision. So I know we're going to be out of the office tomorrow for his surgery. We're waiting on a call to find out exactly when that's going to happen. But I may also be out Thursday and Friday. So I'm going in today to kind of take care of some work to offset the possibility of me being out of the office for part or the rest of the week. Also, a factor in this decision is that my tire pressure is low. The fluctuation in temperatures here, cold, warm, wreaking havoc on my tire pressure gauge. So my husband is going to put some more air in my tires, and all of that equipment is at our shop, our garage of our office. So that is the plan going in today. A couple of hours of work. Hopefully that's it, because in addition to trying to work a little bit ahead in office, I also have a zillion and one things to do at home to both work ahead a little bit, but also I'm behind in some things. So I gotta play catch up and also try to work ahead a tiny bit. When we did our burrito prep over the weekend, we had several recipes we wanted to make. We made the chicken bacon ranch burritos. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I shared that in a vlog if you want to go back and check it out. We made the chicken bacon ranch burritos that Austin had like pinned to make. It's not pinned, it's TikTok, but whatever. And we made the cheesy beef burritos. We also on the agenda had breakfast burritos and breakfast sandwiches we wanted to make. We never got around to that. I have 4 pounds of breakfast sausage in my fridge that's gonna go bad if I don't make it. So I have to make the breakfast burritos, or at the very least I have to cook the sausage and freeze it. It's already been frozen, so we pulled it out of the freezer to thaw to make the burritos and never got around to it. So I can't just throw them in the freezer. I need to cook it first. So that's on the agenda. I want to film today. Tuesday's typically my batch filming day. I have quite a few videos that I wanted to prep for either that like dead week between Christmas and New Year, although I will be hopefully continuing to Vlogmas. I had planned on taking vlogs through the end of the year, but with Austin's surgery, everything's up in the air. I don't know what I'm going to be able to share. So I wanted to get some videos filmed ahead of time to potentially fill that gap in vlogs. And if not, if I don't use them for that, I can use them for the first week or two in January. You know, things like goal setting video, plan with me, setting up my budget planner for the new year, that style video. I was planning on filming all of that today, but that's when I thought I had the whole day, and now my day is cut into slivers because I have so much other things to do. Also want to go through the house and do like one last deep clean, get everything kind of prepped and ready. We need to move some furniture around a little bit so that Austin has easy access because he's going to be on crutches. And so a little overwhelmed. This is part of the reason I look like this. I look like I just slept under a truck last night, crawled out, and went about my day. I'm still partially wearing yesterday's makeup. I just don't have time to deal with it. Yesterday, though, was fantastic. We had my family's holiday party. Unfortunately, some of the guests couldn't end up making it. My aunt has been in the hospital. I think I mentioned that in a vlog. She's home now. She's good. Thankfully, everything is all good there, but she couldn't attend the party. She was just getting out of the hospital. And a couple of the other family members were like, well, if Aunt Brenda's not gonna come, I'm not gonna come. So it was a smaller party than we originally anticipated, but I got to see my sisters, my nieces and my nephew, and my great nieces and nephew. We also had some family friends there, so it was lovely. We had, there was a little gag gift exchange where we played a little game. That was super fun. I actually dropped the ball and didn't get a gag gift, so I didn't get to participate, but just watching it was fun. And then my sister's husband made a whole bunch of cocktails for us, like holiday-themed cocktails. There was a peppermint martini, and then there was an espresso martini, and we were going back and forth between them, and it was just fun. We had a great time. I don't spend as much time with my family as I would like. In the last year, we've spent more time together. We've made a real solid, concerted effort to get together more often, and it's still not enough. Like, I wish that they lived closer. My sisters, both of them, live over an hour away from me, so it's hard to get together. But then again, my aunt lives super, super close, and we don't get together as much as I would like, so that's really not the reason. We just need to find time, right? Make time. I feel like I'm yammering, but I wanted to show you guys what my sister gave me. We don't really exchange gifts, or we're not supposed to, but she did give me a little something. Look at how beautiful this is. It's a little car freshener. She put some like peppermint essential oils on this little wood piece, and it smells incredible. So I want to get this up in my car, of course, because it's beautiful, but I wanted to share that with you. So I'm going to smell peppermint on the way into work. I'm also going to eat my breakfast on the way to work so that I can get in the office as soon as I get there, pound the pavement, get the work done, and hopefully get back so I can clean up the kitchen, prep the burritos, film all of my videos, do laundry. I'll probably write a to-do list when I get home. For now, I'm headed into work. So sorry this intro was so long. Okay, I am home. It is 1:15, so way later than I expected to be home. Of course, when I'm trying to rush out of the office relatively quick, a million things pop up that I needed to take care of. And I feel like I'm not as far ahead as I wanted to be. Truthfully, with my job, oh, hi Sirius, kitty cameo for you guys. With my job, there's not a whole heck of a lot of like front-loading work that I can do. I talked to you guys this morning about how I wanted to get a little bit ahead, and realistically, it's tough to get ahead with what I do because if you're not familiar, my husband and I own a sewer and drain cleaning company, and we run it together. My side of things is dealing with all of the bookkeeping, dealing with all of the paperwork, the office-y type things. And so, you know, it's my job to send out invoices, receive payments, scan receipts, and do all the accounting and that sort of thing. Doing all the bookkeeping, not the accounting. We have an accountant for that. So I can only do so much, right? So until the jobs get done and I get the paperwork from our employees to put the information into the computer, I can't do what I need to do. So I got everything done that I could, so at least there's not going to be a backlog of things, although I have about a zillion receipts I need to scan and expenses I need to categorize. Now that we're getting towards the end of the year, it's just going to have to wait. And I also took care of there was a big pile of mail piled up on my desk that I've been putting off, so I took care of that. So I did everything I can, but I still don't really feel like I'm ahead. At least I'm not behind, with the exception of the receipts. It is what it is. So now I need to write a to-do list of all of the things that I need to get done around here. I've given myself a stress migraine, so I've got, whenever I get super stressed, or if I drink too much aspartame, or there's a few other things that trigger it, I get ocular migraines, which I get the headache, and I get a wave of fatigue once the headache is gone, but also I get the visual disturbances. So I've worked myself up into a panic with all of the zillion things I've had to do, and of course now I have a migraine. So the filming that I had planned today is not going to happen. I know you guys understand if a video doesn't go out, then that's just going to have to be what it is. And yes, we still have these boxes of Christmas things that need to go back to the shed. It's been sitting here in my living room since we put up the Christmas tree. At this rate, it almost seems silly to take it out to the shed because we're just going to have to bring it back in to take all the Christmas stuff down. It's just one of the many things that keep getting put on the to-do list and then keep not happening because we've got too much going on. Oh God, my head. So yeah, the filming's not gonna get done. Hopefully I can find time to do that sometime in the next week. If I'm here with Austin, chances are he's gonna be resting and sleeping a lot in the first couple of days, so maybe I can film then. But I also know that while I'll be disappointed in myself if I can't get videos up every day like I promised, you guys will understand. I did not know that Austin was gonna be having surgery when I committed to Vlogmas, so if, you know, one of the balls that I'm trying to keep up in the air has to get dropped, YouTube can get dropped. I don't want it to. I still really want to try to push through and make all the things happen, but, you know, that's something that can get put to the side if it needs to be put to the side. There's some household things that can wait. I just need to be in prep mode, getting ready for surgery tomorrow and for subsequent recovery, getting things ready for next week with Christmas Eve and Christmas, making sure that my business continues to run smoothly. I'll make it through, but one thing I definitely need to do is, like, take a deep breath, take some Tylenol, try to get rid of this headache. I'm gonna be exhausted. That's the thing about the migraines that's actually the worst part for me. Like, the headache is terrible, but the fatigue afterwards, like, I feel like I could sleep for a week every time I have one of these migraines. So I know I'm gonna be tired. I'm just going to take some Tylenol. I'm going to drink some caffeine because that will help with the headache and it'll help with the fatigue, hopefully. And I'm just gonna push through and start checking things off the to-do list. I'm gonna write things down in order of importance and just go down the list. Anything that's towards the bottom, if it has to get skipped, it has to get skipped. There's only so many hours in the day. I'm only one person. Also, I can delegate some things. I'm gonna have my family home this evening. They can help. I don't have to do it all. So yeah, that's the plan. But first, Tylenol. Alright, my friends, well, it is many hours later and I am checking in. Apparently this vlog is just going to be me talking to you. Really, that's all my vlogs are. Anyway, I'm feeling a lot better about where we are with our to-do list. Things are not all done, but we've made a lot of progress. Right now I'm sitting down to eat some dinner. Eric put a frozen lasagna in the oven and my whole house has smelled delicious for the last hour. I've been just like waiting for the timer to go off so we could eat. So lasagna and garlic bread for dinner. House is in a lot better shape. We've got some boxes and things that are gonna go out to the shed. Eric has told me he will take care of that. I got a few more gifts wrapped so they're out of the way. We cleared some space so that Austin can get through here with crutches tomorrow, which is fantastic. And yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Like I said, not everything got done, but at least I'm not panicked. I did not get around to filming today, but I'm gonna try to fit it in somewhere. And like I said, I'm giving myself grace, and I know you guys will too. I just got my 2024 YouTube review email. Talks about the stats of my YouTube channel for the year. I'm gonna put them up here on the screen. It was so nice to see the numbers. I've had some growth this year, which feels really great. Last year, I was very absent from YouTube because we had just started the business or just taken over the business. And I told myself at the beginning of this year that I really wanted to get back to YouTube consistently. I feel like I have done that. And it was really cool to see the numbers. I know they're not like huge numbers. I've seen other people post theirs where they've gotten thousands of subscribers, but that's not my journey. That's never been my journey. I've always had a small channel. But the fact that it's growing again, even if my numbers are small, feels really good. So that was a nice little happy ending to a stressful day. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Probably wasn't very interesting, just me like rambling and stressing out about everything I needed to do, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Austin's surgery is in the morning, so by the time you guys are seeing this, he will be done with surgery. Hopefully it went really well. I'm getting nervous. He's not nervous at all. He's not worried at all. Surgery for him is, you know, just something he's gone through many times before. He's not stressed. But as a mom, I'm a little stressed out about it. A lot stressed out about it. I'm worried about my baby, but I'm sure he will be fine. I don't know what, if anything, I will share tomorrow in terms of vlogging. Like I said, I might be absent, may not be able to get videos up. We'll just see. We'll play it by ear. We'll see what we can get done. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for your support. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.